Hey guys, today I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on the Shengshou Legend 3x3. So in this review, I'm going to be judging the cube on a scale of 1 to 10 in 5 different categories, 10 being the best score. The 5 categories are corner cutting, lockups and pops, feel and speed, price, and also sticker quality, because that is something that I actually really look for in a cube. So we're going to start out with corner cutting, and on this cube it's actually not overwhelming. It's nothing like a U-Shell. You wouldn't see this on a U-Shell or a Waylong GTS. It's like it can do 40. That took a little bit of effort just to do that much, but anything under, it's minimal, but it can't really do anything over that, or else it'll just lock up. And reverse, it can do maybe half a piece. Doesn't have very good reverse. And forward, it can do just about line to line. Yeah, just about. So since it isn't up to par with a lot of other cubes today that have already set the standard, this cube only gets like a 5 in this category, because it's okay at corner cutting, but everything else can do better. And it's not the worst and it's not the best. But for the price, it's definitely good. So the next category we're going to go to is lockups and pops. And this cube, it's not going to pop. As long as you keep it on okay tensions, which you kind of have to, or else you'll get really bad lockups on this corner piece and the center piece. It'll just kind of lodge back here, and so that's why I keep it on about these tensions, like that. And you do get lockups every now and then, but they're not really bad. It's like during solves, and sometimes you'll actually overshoot, which is surprising to say for a puzzle of this price, but you will overshoot with this. And so that actually leads me into the next category, which would be feel and speed. So the speed of this puzzle is tremendous. It's actually really fast. It can do 180s easily, and sometimes even more. It's done a U3 before. I did put a little bit of weight 3 in here, so it probably isn't going to do as much of a speed, because it was a little too fast actually. You will actually overshoot sometimes on this puzzle unless you put some heavier lube in it. So in the lockups category before, this cube gets about an 8 because it's never going to pop, but it does have minimal lockup, so I do have to deduct points for that. And in the feel and speed, it's very fast, but it's really light. It's not a light puzzle, but it feels like really light turning. And if you can hear, it's very crunchy, especially whenever you're moving it quickly. You can definitely hear the crunchiness of it. So in this category, it gets a 9, honestly, because it's really fast, and I would give it a 10, but not everyone really likes the crunchy, light feeling, which I can understand, but it's actually really enjoyable to me. Like, I actually have a lot of fun solving on this. So, and the next category is price, and that's where this cube stands out. The price on this cube is amazing. It's $375 at twcubing.com, and it's just, I'm pretty sure it's the cheapest speed cube right now that's worth it, besides like, I think a Guanlong. A Guanlong still might be a little more expensive than this, maybe by like $1. But on twcubing.com, you can get it for $3.75, which is amazing, especially for what this cube gives you. And if you use coupon code WiggyCubes at checkout, you can get it for even cheaper, which I think is awesome. You can get the cheapest cube for cheaper than what anyone normally would pay for it. So in this category, it gets a 10, flawless. But in stickers, They're good shades, and they're good, the sticker scheme is normal, but the shades are just like any other Moyu puzzle. I guess that's what they're switching to now instead of the dull Shengshou shades, which I actually have over here. No, wait, are these? Yeah, these are the old dull Shengshou shades on a Shengshou 2x2, but these are much better, which a lot of people like them now, and they contrast very well, so there's no messing up. They contrast pretty well with each other. I never get any trouble with recognition, but the only downside, I think, is they're all square, kind of like on an old cube, like a Zanchi. Well, these are more fitted, but they're all square, which I'm not a huge fan of. It kind of reminds me of a mini Weilong, and I'm not sure, but they feel like, the stickers feel like they're from a mini Weilong V2. They don't feel like stickers from an Owl-Long or something, but I'm not sure how they're going to turn out. So far they've been fine, but I have only had this for like 2 days. So in this category, I'm going to give it a 9, because not everyone likes the square stickers, and I'm honestly not that big of a fan of them. But still, pretty good quality, nice shades, nice contrast. So overall, this cube receives a 42 out of 50, which is a really good score for something that only cost less than $4, and maybe even less than $3 if you use coupon codes on TW Cubing, like WikiCubes. So on a grading scale, I would give this cube a B or B minus, because it's really good for the price, and it's amazing for a beginner cube, but it's not up to par with higher order puzzles nowadays. So like, not higher order, but higher priced. So you could pay $15 for a Yushao and get everything you need in a cube, like corner cutting for days. Or you could pay less than $4 for something that has less corner cutting, but is still a really good beginner cube. So if you're a beginner, I definitely recommend this cube for you. And if you like really fast, light, crunchy feels to cubes, then I'd recommend it to you too. If you just want to find something cheap to start out with, this is definitely the puzzle to go with. And also, I haven't had any corner twist on it. It doesn't have the squared off corners, but it actually takes a little bit of effort to corner twist on it. So that's my full review on it. This cube gets a B minus, 42 out of 50. I would definitely recommend it to beginners and anyone who just wants to find a good cheap 3x3. So I hope you all liked this video. If you did, leave a like, and if you want, you can leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see next, anything you'd like to see on the channel, or just anything you'd like to say about the video itself. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.